dollars. But what you're really going to save is the pricelessness of never being embarrassed by a rogue hair again. I guess when you see it, you can instantly take care of it. Now he's shaving his face, but how about you ladies, if you're watching, have you ever maybe been on the beach or, you look down and you see like that one weird long hair on your ankle you forgot? Or for me, it's like maybe my kneecaps. Sometimes it's hard to shave there. This is the PopSonic Moon Shaver. It's for face and body. It's been wildly popular because I think it's easy. You can't cut yourself, so it's great even for younger people and teens who want to shave, and it is just the convenience. So I'll tell you, like, I've got this, some people call it a beauty mark, it's an ugly mole, on my hand, and every once in a while when I would do jewelry shows and stuff, I would see like, oh my gosh, there's like a hair coming out of it. You don't see that now, because guess what? Done and done. So it's just stuff like, that is something I'm always very conscious of. And here I am on national television. Shows you how much I love the PopSonic Moon Shaver. I'm like, take a look at my mole. But it is something that like I'm always a little uncomfortable with on air. And this makes everything okay. So 2 colors here. We 2 colors left. We started with, oh my gosh, like 8 colors or something. We are down to rose gold and lavender. That is it. 700 in each, and then it's completely sold out. This should be $90. We're doing it for under 40. You're saving 50, but you're also saving yourself the trouble of having unwanted hair. Courtney Morris is here. Courtney, there are so few shavers that do a job this nicely that you don't have to, you never have to buy the razors again. By the way,
isn't that so
those
good?
razors are expensive.
They're
and
expensive.
You cut yourself.
Yep, they're expensive. You cut yourself. With the Moon Shaver, you don't have to worry about it. It is so easy. What sets it apart right here are the flexible floating rotary heads on the flexible head. So look what happens when I push down in there. That's why you're able to go around your wrists, your ankles. You took that right over the mole. You don't have to worry about it cutting the mole.
That's right. Yeah, I would never put a razor on my mole.
Never. The blades are inset. So stainless steel coils, titanium blades on the inside. So what's happening when you turn this on? It's basically sucking up the hair, zapping it off surface level. So easy, just one little button, and then you can just go to town. That's why I really love it. And if I'm holding it like by my hand, I'm able to go around knuckles because it doesn't hurt. All of that flexibility gets the hairs but doesn't cause any redness or any irritation, so makes it easy.
I love it so much. So with a traditional razor, right, you're in the shower, maybe you're shaving cream. I have to use reading glasses, so like I don't see that great close up anymore. So I'm trying to like get in the shower and shave, and then it never fails. I get out of the shower, I'm drying myself off, and I'm like, oh, I forgot a hair right there.
Yep.
What are you gonna do, get back in the shower with the razor? No, forget all of that. With this, you can just on dry skin,
that's the best part.
Any place, anywhere you want, get all of that hair off. I'm going around my ankle right now. That's an area where I'm always, if I cut myself, it's gonna be my knee or my ankle.
I think everybody can relate to that, right?
This takes all your hair off just like that. 300 ordered. You're saving $50, but we are down to our last 2 colors. We are getting limited now. It could sell out in this show.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It has a base. Like, I also love right here, look, it has a little home, right? It sits on its base. When I flip it around here, that's where you plug it in to charge it. So it is rechargeable. All you need is that block at home, and then it clicks into place. And then when you click it like that, there we go, we're ready to go. The other thing while we're right here, this comes off. So that is how you clean it. So the hair will accumulate in this head right here, and then also right in that base. So you can clean it out with the brush that we give you. You can rinse it out under water. It's that simple. Then you click it right back on top because it's magnetic, and then you're good to go. With that one button, easy on, easy off, but I'm able to put my finger right on top of it. I want to show you, I'm pressing down. Nothing ever hurts. So instead of leaving, a salon where you can tell that you've just been waxed, maybe your upper lip is a little bit red, or your chin, you can now use this. It zaps it right off. You can hear it crunch, and then you're done. It's not red. It took seconds, and I'm finished. I can go about my day. I'm not worried about that hair.
You can do your face.
Absolutely.
You put on your bathing suit, and you have stray hair anywhere.
Anywhere.
Under your arms. My producer Jen just said she was thinking about getting this for her 13-year-old who's been wanting to shave.
Oh,
I mean, I think so many of us have that scar somewhere on our legs from when we were that age and we shaved, right? You don't ever need scars. You don't need pain because you can have this. And by the way, even if you go to the big box stores, those disposable razors, They're really expensive.
They're
How
expensive.
many razors, good ones, can you even buy under $40? This you buy
can't.
once and you never have to
You
buy
never
it again.
have to worry about it again. You're not looking for that new razor to clip on, because that used to be my problem when I was using razors. But you can see here, it is strong enough for a man's face. He had a full-on, you know, couple days worth of growth, and now that's off. But it's gentle enough for us to use as women too, which is really important, because I think sometimes we see a shaver like this and we think, oh, it's for a man, I can't use it. No, we designed it to be gentle enough for women to use everywhere, so that it's an equal playing field, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you start talking about in the shower, Sandra, the first thing you do is you lift your leg. It's wet, there's tile, you could lose your balance, it's slippery. So you
can't see what I'm doing,
You can't
all
see
of
what
it.
you're doing. Now you take that whole guesswork out of it. You know that it's super safe. You can do it sitting on the edge of your bed, sitting at the kitchen table. Like, I just will bust this out anywhere in my house. The kids are like, well, Mom's shaving again. But you know, it's for when you miss those spots and you need to see what's going on, you get rid of that hair. Again, if I make a fist, I can easily take it over knuckles. So think about knees,
Kneecaps,
ankles.
right?
Like, that's where I have
and actually,
scars.
we have our lovely model here can show you how easy it is to do your knees. But if you want it in the rose gold, that will be the first to sell out. Fewer than 500 to go around, and fewer than 600 in the lavender. More than 500 have already been ordered in this presentation. This is all we have. Anywhere else, it would be $90. We're doing it for $40. It is our big holiday weekend deal. We have never presented it at this, well, actually I should say, this is the first day this month we presented it at this price, and we will not be reordering this model. You got to grab it now.
I know.
So
It's
knees,
one of my
that's where
favorites.
you always cut yourself with
Every
razors
time.
or miss hair.
Absolutely. So sometimes we'll be quickly shaving in the shower and we go like ankle to knee and then we stop so we can get out. Now you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about the mess of the water or the shaving cream or those sharp razors. You just use that moon shaver on dry skin, because if you want to use an oil or a cream, you can, but it really works just as well. I always use it on dry skin, and Ursula can take it easily over her knee, easily over her ankle, without worrying about irritation or, really more importantly, cuts. And that's where I have my cuts, right there. From when I started shaving when I was younger, I sliced right by my ankle bone and I still have that scar to show it. So it really is perfect for girls just starting out, to anybody, you know, any age.
I'm watching this and wondering why anyone would use razors on their legs.
I don't use a razor anymore ever.
I don't know why you, honestly,
razors
why
are
would
gone.
you?
Yeah, razors are gone.
5 easy payments of $8 for the purple or that rose gold, or lavender we're calling it, or rose gold. Do not wait. It is so great even for touch-ups. And if you're going to go away on a trip, just take this. How long does it stay charged?
Oh my God, it stays charged for hours and hours and hours of use. So I haven't even charged this one in a really long time, and it's still really powerful. So I would say you're very safe to go away for the week. I go months without having to charge it, because you're using it for a couple minutes at a time. And here we go again, just showing you, look at that flexibility. That's why I can hit them individually. They have that little give to it. And then if I hit right in the middle, look how what happens. So that's why you're able to get around edges, jaw lines.
Under your arms.
Everywhere, bikini line. I mean, it's just such a great thing to have with you at home, but especially for travel too, because it's protected, right? All of those
it can
coils
be anything.
are
It can
protected.
be like a little bit of peach fuzz on your belly. It can be hit on your hand. It can be like for guys, like right here.
Their neck,
the neck, wherever. This is the beauty of it. It could be a guy with a full beard. We've seen guys take. Actually, I've seen guys in the studio. Steve Doss has used this and
right
shaved
on his
his whole face with this in our studio. I have a big update though, because this is going to go. We have fewer than 500 remaining total.
Oh my gosh.
We have 200 in the rose, 300 in the lavender, and then it is completely gone. It is the final order this year. I would say, like, think about like early Christmas gifts for under $40. If you have teenagers, or just these like little perfect little helping Santa with stocking stuffers,
100%.
grab it now. It is our holiday weekend deal.
I know. Can you believe? I mean, it's going to be here.
The 4th of July.
The 4th of July.
But you can also think of this as Christmas in July and stock up now.
It's a great time to stock up, especially at that price, because whether you want to give like a little self-care package to a person in your family, if someone's going off to college, this is so great. They don't have to worry about shaving in the showers where you don't have a lot of time to yourself anyway. This is perfect for a dorm room. My mom uses this now. She stopped using a razor altogether because she was cutting herself. Then she was really kind of nervous about slipping in the shower. I said, Mom, I have so many things to give you. Please just take this and use it now. So it is her go-to, which she's turned a lot of her friends onto it before, because especially she would say too, I always thought that was really more for a guy. Well, it's not. It's gentle enough for us to use as women, and really you
so
don't
funny.
need the razor
I look at this and I'm like,
anymore.
this is definitely for women, and I'm here to tell guys you can use it too.
Yes,
so I'm
yes,
actually the opposite.
exactly,
I guess that's how I think of
yeah,
things with beauty on
yeah,
QVC. I'm like,
yeah,
guys, I guess you can use it too.
Yes.
You know, I just love the idea, seriously, that you do not have to get the razor and the shaving cream and be in the shower and be wet, because if I ever notice stray hair, it's generally not because I'm in the shower, it's
Right.
because I'm putting on my socks and I'm like, oh,
Yep.
got this weird long hair on my knee I must have missed a
Yes.
few times. Like, grab it then, or you know, you go to put on the tank top and you're like, what am I going to do? Get out a razor and put shaving cream under
it's
my
such a
arms?
process, right?
Just get dressed and then do under your arms. It's no big deal. Dry skin anywhere you want it. 5 easy payments of $8, but it is about to sell out. We have 400 people on the phones, and we have fewer than that remaining. I'm going to tell you right now, skip the line. Get on QVC.com or your app and check out now, or you will absolutely miss this. It is going to sell out, and that is, this one will not be reordered. 5 easy payments of $8. Nancy has something coming up. Courtney, thank you so much.
Good to see you.
I love the PopSonic Moon Shaver. I have one myself. It's so good because I hate razors.